3, 2, 1. Before we get started, it's my fault, okay? I gave my phone number out. I want to clarify that up real quick. My phone number is used for you to text me submission pictures, and if you need information on how to get in, give, donate your time, supply North Carolina or Tennessee, all right? It is not for you to call me and want to chew the fat or talk to me about, tell your story. If you want to do that, that's cool, but that's going to cost you $150 an hour. Or we'll set you up on a month program, 1 hour a week for $400. And that's that. So if you start that shit and I hang up on you and I block you, just know that's how it's going down. Otherwise, I'm here to help people, and that's fucking it. If you're one of these people that's calling me or walking around your family or on the streets and saying, oh, I can't get fucking clean, what do I do? I just want you to know you're a pitiful motherfucker. I was that guy, okay? But while you're wandering around in your deprosity and your self-fucking-pity and everything, talking about how you wish you could quit drinking, how you wish you could quit using, I want you to know there's people fighting for their fucking life. And if you need to find yourself, head that way. Otherwise, head on up to the funeral parlor and find you a box to crawl in, because I don't give a fuck no more. Either you get with a program and get your ass cleaned up in rehab or in prison, or fucking in the church house, or you get the fuck out of the way and quit fucking crying. End of sentence. America's fed the fuck up with it. I am getting information from people that are saying this, that Airbnb is charging $700 a night for homes for linemen coming in trying to fix North Carolina. Okay, I have an Airbnb. I want you to understand that's not Airbnb. That is the people upcharging their own properties. That's people doing it, not the corporation. Because I own Airbnb. I got one, right? I set the rate, not the company. Now the company can suggest rates, but I still set the rate. If I want to do $50 a night, $10 a night, or $5,000, I do it. And so one of the most compelling things that you see in some of these war movies, outside World War II and the Holocaust, outside of the German soldiers throwing people in the ovens and then claiming I was just following orders, and then themselves getting their ass thrown in an electric chair, hallelujah, is this other scenario where these Jewish people in moments of desperation give up on their own people, right? That's what you look like if you're price gouging. You look like that. You look like that kind of person. Because that area is in need. And no one's telling you, hey, not to make a profit. Lord knows you need to make a profit. I have really cut myself short the last 2 weeks on what I'm preaching to people, because I have not upheld my standards, because I've been doing other things, and I've got to manage my time better, and I've got to manage what I'm doing better, because I got a family as well. And I get that. Hey man, I'm for you. There's nothing wrong with you getting paid for your time. But there is a thing called the state attorney's office in North Carolina. And in that office, because North Carolina was declared a state of emergency, they have special rules for price gouging. And you can find that number at the state attorney's office. And as of September 30th, there was 48 calls. Now, I don't know how many calls there's been since then, but what we're going to do, because this was brought to me by my team, we're going to scour Airbnb, right? And I'm going to give you a little hint. If you do not change the rates from September and August, and your rates went up 300% in the month of October, then we're going to photo shoot that, screenshot it, and send it to them. Because that's exactly what the fuck you're doing. You're price gouging for your own personal gain with people in need. You're a Judas. You're 30 bits of silver, and you're fucking coming up short, motherfucker, when you're fucking with us, because we ain't gonna have it. But if you're not, if you are smart, either change the dates and price the whole year at that rate, or fucking do the right thing and make you a little money and be good to people and help your fellow man. Because we're going to do that shit. I got a whole team out of Canada, I promise you. Next on the list. I did not want to believe it, but there is some truth of FEMA stopping people and taking their stuff. That is only if you give it to them. Listen, they stop us. You know what I'm going to tell them? Y'all can eat a fucking dick. I'll find another way in. You're not taking my shit. I don't want no part of the government in my life or the life of my children or my friends or family or anybody that watches me. The government is defunct. The only fucking efficient thing the government has is called the IRS. That is it. Right? And boy, Brett Baer punished her last night in an interview, didn't he? They say she went and got drunk to herself on the floor. I don't know. Probably needed a drink after that. If you can't handle the tough answers, then you can't handle the tough questions, right? And that's like a lot of people I deal with that text me and just go to rambling. And my first response is this: what is your fucking name? Right? And they get all pissy about it. Blah, 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 blah. Well, listen. The war on America is real simple. It is a cultural war. And when you start going around things like basic fucking human chemistry of introductions and, hey, handshakes and eye contact, I want you to know they have defeated you in that war, because we have ethics and morals and fucking standards to uphold in this country, right? And it's basic human interaction. And if you can't do that, guess what? I don't want to fucking talk to you. I ain't got time for you. And if I waste my time fucking giving you a swift kick in the ass, just take it as it is, that it's a pull-up and you need to get your shit fucking together, because I give a fuck a lot about what's going on. And me and my team have helped thousands of people in the last 2 weeks. And we will continue to help thousands and thousands. And you can sit over in the corner and have your little pussy hurt because Jason got on to you because you was part of the fucking problem when you called him and didn't introduce yourself. My name is Jason Davis. My date of birth, 3/12/74. I live at 6298 Central, right? 71913. Is that fucking hard? Does it look like I give a fuck? My number, my address, everything is available at Jason S. Davis Construction. And if you dare pick up that phone, you better mean business. Otherwise, it's $150 an hour. Or I will block you and hang up on you. I do not give a fuck about how you feel like you're just like me. I give a fuck about helping people. And thank you for understanding that. God bless you. Fluent fucking English.